Hi, this is Steve Rowe, Executive Director. Today is Wednesday, March 31st, board meeting day for me, so my day started at 7 a.m. With our monthly board meeting. You're getting me for the second week in a row as Kim Bergen-Jackson, our administrator, continues her vacation. She has been in Seattle for about a week, and I believe started her journey back home yesterday, and I think she spent last night in Chicago. But she will be off until next Monday for a very well-deserved vacation. Welcome her back when you see her next week, and hopefully she will be refreshed and recharged and ready to go for us. I don't have any changes to talk about, especially with Kim being away. It's like we were just going to sit tight until she got back, hoping to get through Easter and then start to relax some restrictions again. And perhaps the next logical step, considering allowing guests to eat meals in our restaurants. We haven't done that yet, obviously, and based on more on the recent activity within Johnson County, it probably will take us well beyond Easter before we consider that. Unfortunately, the trend in new cases of COVID within Johnson County is up. Last week I told you that it was about 12 new cases per day for the previous 2-week period. Now it's about 18 new cases per day, so we've seen about a 50% increase in new cases over the last week since my last update. Also, the positivity rate as tests are being performed went from less than 4% to 5.2% as of today when I just checked that. So at that level of positivity for testing, we continue to need to test our employees on a weekly basis. When it was below 5% for a little while, we were actually considering moving to the testing to just once a month. But by regulation, if it's more than 5%, we need to test on a weekly basis. So we'll continue to do that into the foreseeable future. The good news there is we have not had a positive employee test since sometime in early January. So think about that. The vaccinations really do seem to have been working, and we've gone more than 3 months, or actually almost 3 full months without any employee testing positive. That is good news, because if we had an employee who tests positive, then we need to test all of our residents in the health center and assisted living again. So it's great when we don't have anything but negative test results, because we just do that once a week, and then we don't have to do anything else related to COVID testing for another whole week. So hopefully that will continue. I know that there was actually, before I talk about the program last night, I want to talk about church transportation. So a question has come up in the last couple of days about when we will start to provide church transportation again. There are currently very few churches in the Iowa City area that are open, and as we've talked about this, we will start to schedule Sunday morning church transportation when we get to 6 residents who have a church that is open to attend. So just like any past events, whenever we had a Hancher event or a Voxman Music Building event, 6 has always been our magic number for when we will arrange transportation. So we will use that in our decision making for when we will start to offer church transportation again. I know the church that I attend in North Liberty, we have not met in person since the pandemic started back in April. So most of the local churches are doing virtual services, and it's very few churches that are actually meeting in person. When we get to 6 residents that all are able to attend live church services on Sunday mornings, then we'll start to staff for that and schedule transportation there. Hope that makes sense for you. I know that there was a program last night here on the main campus with Megan and Roxine. Thank you very much. And it sounds like that was very well attended for people who were in the audience. And we also were able to live stream that program directly to your apartments if you're either still not comfortable going to a live event, or if you would just prefer to watch the program from the comfort of your living room. So we'll continue to do that more and more. Our intention is that pretty much all of the live programs that we do, we will also live stream into your living rooms via the Oak Knoll channel. So we've got some new equipment that will help us do that, and it's a little simpler to use now. So that certainly will facilitate us being able to accomplish that for you. I'm going to close with some personal news, some really good news. Tony, my son, and his girlfriend Alex got engaged over the weekend. So I don't know how many people he has shared that news with here in the Oak Knoll community, but it was certainly on Facebook late Saturday night into Sunday. And we are earnestly trying to plan a December wedding. So many of you know Tony's girlfriend, Alex, now fiance. She used to work in dining services with us, and Alex loves Christmas and wants to have a December wedding. So we are trying to figure out if there's a way that we can make happen a December wedding for this year. So the wedding planning is very much in process at our houses, and just wish Tony well and congratulations on his engagement. Thank you.